The video hit 2 million views. The creator opened the payout screen expecting a number that felt like 2 million of anything. It said $38, not $3,800, 38. 2 million people had watched, and the platform's creator fund had decided their attention was worth less than a tank of gas, roughly 2 cents per thousand views. That is not a glitch. That is the design. The creator fund was never built to pay you well. It was built to keep you posting for free, with just enough money attached to feel like a wage. Understand what a creator fund actually is. A platform sets aside a fixed pool of money, say $100 million over a year, and divides it among all eligible creators based on views. The keyword is fixed. The pool does not grow when more people watch. So as more creators join and total views climb, each view is worth less. You are paid a slice of a pie that shrinks per person every time someone new sits at the table. The fund's cost to the platform is capped. Your earnings per view only fall. Compare that to the deal you assumed you had. Most creators believe they are in a revenue share. More views, more money, proportionally. That is true on some ad-based systems and false on most short-form creator funds. Those funds were introduced because platforms could not run pre-roll ads on a 7-second clip the way they do on a 10-minute video. The fund was a placeholder to keep creators producing the content the platform needed, at a cost the platform fully controlled. You were the supply. The fund was the leash. The deeper problem is ownership. On a platform, you do not own your audience. You own nothing. The platform owns the followers, the feed, the recommendation, and the right to change the rules tomorrow. A creator with 1 million followers does not have 1 million contacts. They have 1 million entries in someone else's database, reachable only when the algorithm decides to show your post, which on most platforms now means a single-digit percentage of your own followers ever see what you make. You built the audience. They hold the keys. This is where the on-chain alternative enters, and it is not about speculation. It is about ownership and direct payment. On-chain tools let a creator collect money straight from their audience, with no fund deciding the rate and no platform taking a cut it can raise whenever it likes. A tip settles in seconds for a fraction of a cent. A subscription renews automatically from the supporter's wallet to the creator's, with the creators setting the price and keeping nearly all of it. The fund paid you 2 cents per thousand views. One direct supporter can pay you more than 100,000 views ever will. The math reframes the whole game. If a fund pays 2 cents per thousand views, then 10,000 passive viewers are worth 20 cents. But 10 true supporters paying $5 a month are worth $50 every month forever, with no algorithm in between. The on-chain model does not chase reach. It converts a small fraction of an audience into direct, recurring, creator-controlled income. You stop optimizing for the metric the platform pays nothing for, and start optimizing for the one relationship that pays you directly. There is a catch, and pretending otherwise would be dishonest. On-chain income requires the creator to do what the platform used to do for free. You have to bring the audience yourself, give them a reason to pay, and handle the friction of getting them set up. Connecting a wallet is still harder than tapping a heart. Newer systems are closing that gap with account abstraction, where the wallet hides behind a normal email login and the app pays the transaction fees. But the bar is not yet as low as a follow button, and that friction costs you conversions. The smart creators do not flip a switch, they run both. The platform stays as the discovery engine, the top of the funnel, the place strangers first find them, because nothing matches a recommendation algorithm for raw reach. But the platform is treated as rented land, not a home. Every post points towards something the creator owns: a newsletter, a direct community, an on-chain subscription. The platform fund's $38 becomes irrelevant because the platform's real job is not to pay you. It is to introduce you to people you will then move somewhere you control. The escape hatch matters most when the platform turns on you. Funds get cut without warning. Reach gets throttled to push paid promotion. Accounts get suspended by an automated system with no appeal. Every creator who built only on rented land has a story about the day the rules changed and the income vanished overnight. A creator with a direct, owned relationship to even a few hundred supporters survives that day. A creator with 2 million views and a $38 payout does not. Ownership is not ideology here. It is insurance. None of this means the platforms are villains and the chain is salvation. The platforms give you reach you could never buy. The on-chain tools are younger, clunkier, and carry their own risks. The point is not to pick a side. It is to see the trade clearly. The fund pays you in pennies and keeps the relationship. The owned channel pays you directly and hands you the relationship. A creator who understands that builds on the platform but banks on the channel they control. 2 million views, $38. That number is not an accident or an insult. It is the honest price of attention you do not own, paid by a fund you do not control, on land you only rent. The creators escaping it are not getting more views. They are getting fewer middlemen. They post to be found, and they collect where they cannot be cut off. The fund will keep paying pennies because pennies are exactly what it was designed to pay. The escape hatch was always there. It just required owning the one thing the platform was built to never let you hold. If the ownership angle landed, episode 15, on-chain tips that settle in 2 seconds for a fraction of a cent, shows the simplest version of getting paid directly. It is the first step off the rented land. It is on this channel.